Hey guys, welcome back to Bows Fan TV, and today we're doing the match reaction to last night's one-all draw against Dundalk at Dalymount Park. Yeah, look, not a terrible performance. I think that there were some good parts to it, I suppose. Look, it's not not a great result. We probably could have done with 3 points, but I think we are starting to improve. It's just a lack of goals that's continuing to cost us. It's just a lack of cutting edge, really. Um, and yeah, look, it's disappointing-ish result in the end because it felt like if it was one of those games we needed to win. But look, it was a part we didn't lose. I suppose I think the draw is not. It's not as bad as it could have been, but the wins need to start coming soon enough. And look, it was disappointing because there were a lot of good parts to that performance. I think we look at the start of the game, we were probably in control. We were getting forward. We were going with a similar approach to what we did against Rovers. We had a back three when in possession. We had players getting forward. Um, McDonald was sort of playing on the left hand side. Rooney was getting linking up very well with Ross Tierney, and we were playing with a similar sort of approach to what worked against Rovers, and look, we obviously took the lead on 90 minutes, I think it was. Rooney's, ball into the box, finds Tierney, hits it on the volley with the side of his foot. Goddard gets a bit of a hand, but look, it doesn't too much power on it. Not he can't keep it out, and it was a good finish from Tierney, and good to see him get his first goal since he's come back. And look, yeah, you felt when we scored, we were full value for the for taking the lead, and you just hope that we can build on this now. And look, we switched off. I think only 8 minutes after. Golan gets past Kavanagh. Kavanagh should probably do a little bit better. The ball's gone in. I think Paddy Kirk tries to get it away, but it falls quite kindly to Horgan. He hits it. It goes through Casper's legs, and it's 1-1. And you're thinking, yeah, it's a really soft goal to give away. Disappointing after only taking the lead 8 minutes beforehand, and you were hoping we could go on and build on it and get another goal and take a two-goal lead into half time, but yeah, I was really disappointing goal to concede, and but look, we knocked on the door a little bit after that. We had a couple of good chances. Miller had one, I think that just went past the post. Tierney hit the post as well with an effort, and we probably even should have had a penalty. There was one on Miller that looked like a penalty made, but that wasn't given. So look, we had our fair share of chances in that first half after Dundalk's goal, and second half, we pushed on. I think that's what you would have hoped, really. We were probably lucky or unlucky, sorry, to not be ahead going into half time, and it was important we pushed on in the second half, and we did that. We got players forward again. We were looking, you could see there was a system there, a good plan. Get players forward. Try and push for another goal, but it's just that we had bodies forward, but we just couldn't find that last finishing touch. That cutting edge, that goal, and it is a big concern. It's sort of a problem that's creeped up time and time again over the last sort of couple of months, really. Grave, starting up front, and I thought, look, yeah, if he tried his best, he's not, he came up against quite a physical Dundalk defence. Not exactly a tall player, but look, he held his own quite well. He worked hard. I think in the second half, there were a couple of things that annoyed me though. I think taking McDonald off, I think thought that was a bit of an odd sub. I thought he was very good in the first half. He was central to everything that was that we were doing, and I think we lost a little bit of control in midfield when he came off. The dog started to I think the last sort of 10, 15 minutes he started to get a bit of control in that midfield. He broke a couple of times. I think it was Hakiki. He had a good effort, but I think he put it over the bar. There was a couple of chances that he had where he broke, and he could have maybe pinched the goal from somewhere. But yeah, I think it's just the lack of cutting edge that's cost us at the moment. I think everything else is working. It's starting to come together. There's a plan there. I think look at the way we're setting up. It's back three in possession, but get players forward, get Miller forward, and allows a bit of width. Allow us to sort of midfield get forward as well. But it's just it means nothing really if you can't score, and I think that's our primary issue at the moment. Look, the window does close, I think, at 11 o'clock tomorrow. Whether we'll do anything, I don't know. We probably won't. But look, if we could get another striker in, that'd be really good. There was talk about Keane, but I think that looks pretty unlikely at the moment. Whether we can get a deal done for that the next 24 hours, I don't know. It's probably unlikely. But look, if we could get someone in the door, that would be good because I don't know. I think Grave looks okay. Probably he's different to Akintunde in types of or in terms of how how he plays as a centre forward. He's not as physical. He's not as he's not as strong. He's probably a different kind of striker. He likes to have the ball at his feet and run in behind. Where Akintunde's a lot more physical. But look, yeah, I don't think it was a terrible performance. I think it was an improvement really on previous performances. But look, it's just the cutting edge that we're lacking at the moment. And look, we've got a big game next week against Drogheda in United Park, in a big game. They're off the back of a good win last night. They'll be confident that they can pull off a good a great escape nearly. And look, it's going to be a difficult game. It's going to be a tight game, I think. But look, I think if we could just play like we did last night, but just find that bit of cutting edge. Look, we've been saying that for ages now. It's just in the final third that's letting us down. I think we're fine at the back. Look, the goal that we gave away I thought was a bit soft. But going forward, it's just that we're not really finding that cutting edge at the moment, and that's letting us down. It's costing us points at this moment in time, and look, obviously, look, we're still in the cup. That's sort of the only kind of silver lining to the season. Look, I know there's that appeal stuff that's going on with Rovers at the moment. I don't know what's going to come of that, but as of now, anyway, we're still in the cup, and yeah, that's probably our only route to any sort of success this season. But we're not winning games at the moment in the league, and that's letting us down. We're still eighth in the table. If we could get a win next week, I think we'd be it'd be great because it would look a lot more rosy for us in terms of our not being dragged into a relegation battle. Look, it was a part we didn't lose last night. We didn't lose, but look, it would have been nice to have won. It would have been nice to have scored a couple of goals. And you can talk about the ref as well. Look, we probably could have had a penalty, maybe two. But I think the one on Tierney in the second half, the push in the back, I thought that was maybe a bit soft. But look, we've seen those sort of penalties given in the past. But yeah, look, if the ref wasn't great, we probably should have had a penalty in the first half. The one on Miller looked like a penalty to me. But look, good overall performance in terms of how we set up, in terms of how we approached the game. I thought was good, but it's just the final third. We're not scoring enough goals. We're not working the keeper enough in games. And I think that has to change soon. And look, hopefully our luck will change. Hopefully we'll start getting results now in the second half of the season, and we'll have a strong enough end of the season. Hopefully, and look, Europe is probably out of the picture, but look, let's just try and end the season as strongly as possible. But yeah, not a terrible performance, but look, it's just goals that aren't coming for us at the moment, and it is continuing to cost us. But look, there is a structure there, there is a plan there. It is starting to come together, and look, let's just hope we can continue to improve and start getting results. So yeah, that's where I'll end it. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment down below what you thought about the game. Who was your man of the match? Who was your standouts? And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.